And welcome back to Hillsboro HEV hosting this triangular, and a little bit of a break here as Hillsboro Central Valley will wrestle Mayport CG to end the night. But right now, exhibition matches coming up. So we're going to have no commentary, but we'll have these exhibition matches, though, on the air for you here, and then we'll get into our varsity duel.
Winner by fall from Larimore, Lima, Tom. Our next exhibition match, the Polar Bears will be Ben Botello versus Cade Mueller from the Burrows. Winner by fall, Polar Bears, Ben Botello. Our next match will be Logan Nielsen versus Max Bachmus. Prepare for Mayport CG, Logan Nielsen. Our next match will be Kaylee Mueller versus Crystal Magnuson. Winner by fall, Hillsboro Central Valley, Crystal Magnuson. That'll conclude our exhibitions. We've got one more that'll go on after the duel between these two teams. We need to take a little time to thank the parents of the wrestlers for HCV. Tonight is our annual Parents' Night. We want to thank all the parents of the athletes for their time and dedication to our wrestling program over the years. We appreciate everything from posters to cheering us on at matches and supporting us in tournaments. It's been fun watching each of the wrestlers grow, and we have created many great memories together and hope to have a few more before the end of the season. Let's finish strong as we near the end of the regular season and prepare for tournaments. We have a list of the wrestlers and their parents, wrestlers and stats and their parents. If you call your name, stand up so your wrestler can find you. That will be it for you. When we call the senior parents, we'll have you guys come down to the mat and be recognized. Our first wrestler will be Ben Nelson. His parents are Matt and Laura Nelson. The next wrestler is Kate Mueller, son of Chris and Katie Mueller. The next wrestler is Ethan Drake, son of Carrie Mooney. The next wrestler is Max Bachmus, son of Jennifer and Joe Bachmus. Our next wrestler is Wyatt Myers, son of John and Sarah Myers. This one's a 2-for-1, John and Jack Matson, the sons of Brian and Mary Matson. Next we've got Xander Dovenmuller, son of Jesse and Rachel Dovenmuller. Our next wrestler is actually not here, Justin Terrell's son of Jeff and Christina Terrell. Next is Carson Gazette, son of Tim and Mia Gazette. Next is Evie Willison, daughter of Mike and Christina Willison. Next is Cameron Rojas, daughter of Cody Packnow. Next is Sawyer Owens, son of Rob and Ann Owens. Next is Carolyn Stanton, daughter of Briar Honeyman. Next will be Crystal Magnuson, daughter of Jeremy and Janet Magnuson. And we've got a bunch of two-for-ones. The next one is Braden and Kaya Chenault, son and daughter of Larry and Carrie Chenault. And then we've got Rylan and Tyson Sunbeam, sons of Miles and Jennifer Sunbeam. Next up is Kaylee Kittleson, daughter of Trevor and Ann Kittleson. Next is Ben Thompson, son of Robert Bachmeyer and Jennifer Austin. Next is Fernando Rios, son of Miranda Riojas. And next is Carter Iverson, son of Jennifer Megan Iverson and Marty Iverson. We've got 3 seniors on the team this year. We want to thank them for their leadership, showing our underclassmen what kind of wrestlers we want in our room. Our first senior is Adam Smith, son of Mike and Jolene Smith. Next is Henry Nelson, son of Matt and Laura Nelson. And last but not least, Allie Kritzberger, daughter of Pete and Ange Kritzberger. We gotta announce the coaches as well. Coach Rob Owens, his family is Ann, Sid, Seth, and Sawyer Owens. And we want to thank Coach Owens for all the time that he dedicates to this family, this part of his family. Our other coaches are Matt Anderson and Luke Lusher. I think I see a couple other guys back there. I don't have a list of names. So. Seth Owens. Congratulations, Seth. Mackay Dennis. These guys dedicate so much time to our team, and we want to thank them so much. We appreciate you guys. Amazing. Come on over here. He missed it by that much. Again, thanks to the parents, thanks to all the wrestlers. We got about half the season left. We're going to push hard to finish the season up. And let's keep working at it. We'll be great. Thanks, guys.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find gift ideas for all occasions. Check out the new decor to spruce up your home and office for the new year at 3R Floral. And don't forget about Hillsboro Gifts, featuring Borough apparel for all Borough fans. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page and see some great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
And welcome back here to Hillsboro Central Valley getting ready to wrestle Mayport CG in the final of this triangular. Other scores, Hillsboro Central Valley defeated Larimore 59-18. Mayport CG defeating Larimore 48-24. So we should have just about a full card here for this final matchup of the night. Coming after the Parents' Night, Senior Night presentation here. Remember, these girls will turn right around and they are back home on Thursday. That will be a matchup against Northern Cass and Grand Forks Central. I'll be back out here Thursday. You can see it right here on yourliveevent.com. And in fact, the next 3 events for the Burros will happen here at home. Tuesday, they'll have Central Cass, another Region 2 matchup right here on yourliveevent.com. That Northern Cass duel, also a Region 2 matchup. Let's take another break here. We got more coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online firststatebanks.com.
And welcome back out here to high school wrestling on yourliveevent.com. Our final of the triangular, Hillsboro Central Valley 1-0, Mayport CG 1-0, both getting their wins over Larimore. Now looking to come away. One of these teams will have a 2-1 night here this evening. And just had the captain's decisions right now as they gave the coin flip, and we'll get going. I believe we will start at 120. And that is where we will go. 120 pounds is open for the Patriots. Ryland Sunby will take the open weight class on the Burros. We'll get the first points here as they lead 6-0 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. Carson Gazette will take an open weight class here, I believe, at 126. Maddox Mock will wrestle 126, so he will have two out here at 126. It's Gazette for Hillsboro Central Valley. Mock wrestling for Mayport CG. So here we go, underway here at 126 pounds. As Gazette changing levels here pretty quick. Going for the single leg Mock. He will stand up against Gazette. And even though we're on our third duel of the night, some of these wrestlers wrestling for the first time, as Gazette will get the takedown and has a 2-0 lead. Gazette kind of used Mock's misstep to his advantage as Mock trying to sit out, and Gazette working him down to the mat. 90 seconds to go in the first period here at 126. Going for the chicken wing, sitting out will be Mock. Up to his feet, Gazette will get control, and we're going to get a stoppage for potentially dangerous. So wrestlers will reset. Mock to his feet, trying to clear the hands. Gazette able to just keep control. And now Mock will get himself free, and he'll get the point for the escape, and that will make it 2-1. Minute to go in the first period here at 126. Mock going for the double leg, comes up to drive, and the takedown, and he takes the lead 3-2. Carson Gazette at his base. Maddox Mock trying to break him down here at 126 pounds. Gazette to his feet, trying to free the hands. If he does, he'll tie it, and he'll get the escape. 3-3 the score, 35 seconds to go. This has been the highest scoring, combined scoring total between two matches, or two wrestlers we've seen tonight. As Gazette going for that single leg, and will work Mock down and gets the takedown in the final 30 seconds of the first period. Might have time to turn him for at least some back points. As Maddox Mock just extended out. Maybe stalling there slightly. Now a turn, and Gazette couldn't hold him long enough for a near fall, and the period will end. Well, the official will give him the near fall, and he gets 3, so it's an 8-3 lead. Maddox Mock on the advantage of time, as I didn't see who had the decision, but it will be neutral position regardless to start the second period. 8-3. Carter Gazette with the lead. Maddox Mock goes for that single leg, now tries to turn it into a double, will drive. Had Gazette down. Gazette got himself free, and instead he gets the 2 points. So his lead now at 7, 10-3. Sending out as Maddox Mock. He is up to his feet, and the mat return coming for Gazette. Working the lower body. And we'll get a turn on Mouk. And then he'll belly out. Minute 12 and counting to go, second period here, 126. Gazette trying to get a turn as he has that Nelson in. Tucks the elbow in of Mouk, and will go chest to chest. Has him down, could be a fall, and it is a fall. So Carson Gazette will get the win with a fall, and 12-0. Our dual score in favor of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Thanks for being with us for our triangular coverage here tonight. Sawyer Owens will take open at 138, so now 18-0.
138 pounds for the Burros, Adam Smith.
Up to 138. Excuse me, that was 32, the open weight class. 138, regardless, that is open. And Adam Smith will take the open weight class. Jalen Harstead will come out for Mayport CG here at 145.
For the Burros, Henry Nelson.
Henry Nelson for the Burros. So Nelson and Harstead here at 145 pounds. Mayport CG looking for their first points here of this duel, and going right away for the throw was Nelson. Instead drops levels. Single leg trying to turn that one into a double with control of the head is Harstead. And Nelson's going to work him down and gets the takedown 2-0. Nelson just got the head free and worked Harstead down to the mat. And now we're going to get a caution issued. .15 seconds here into the first period at 1:45. Again, both of these teams, Mayport CG, Hillsboro Central Valley, have gotten wins tonight, both victorious against Larimore. And Nelson able to get the turn. Could see a fall here at 145. It's that inside shoulder of Harstead. Nelson tucking that elbow in, going to try to turn him over and bellying out right now. Harstead. And a 3 on the near fall, so the score will run to 5-0. Under a minute to go in the first period, both wrestlers out of bounds. And quickly, almost as soon as the whistle was blown, it was Nelson getting the breakdown of Harstead. And comes in to set the cradle. 47 seconds left. Will get him down. And Nelson trying to control that leg as Harstead just keeps kicking and trying to take away the leverage. And there's the fall. So at 145, Henley Nelson will get the fall. And 30-0 for the Burros. So the Burros out here to a good start again. Open weight class at 120. Ryland Sudby got the win at 126. Carson Cozette got the fall over Maddox Mock. Sawyer Owens open weight class at 132. Adam Smith open at 138. 145 Henry Nelson gets the fall as we now move on to 152 pounds. Brayden Chenault from Hillsboro Central Valley. Bryce Mock from Mayport CG. And Chenault, the aggressor there, going for the single leg. Mock just kind of reaching over the front. And Mock comes up, brings the leg with him, but the wrestlers will come out of bounds. Just tying up there and releasing it, and now Mock goes for the single leg, has the elevation against Brayden Chenault. And you got to try to treetop him here and get him down, and has him down, has the takedown. Bryce Mock with a 2-0 advantage inside of a minute to go in the first period. Chenault trying to get to his feet. Now continuing just breaking them down here as there's 50 seconds to go in the first period. Burros lead 30-0 on the Golden Harvest scoreboard. They defeated Larimore 59-18. Mayport CG defeated Larimore 48-24. 20 seconds to go in the period, and Chenault trying to turn around for a reversal. Clasping called, and will be stopped here with 16 seconds, and a point will be issued to Brayden Chenault, but he had started moving and kind of had some momentum going to get himself free to swing his hips around, and the class being called against Mauk, and we'll make it 2-1. 7 seconds left in the first period. Chenault on his feet, gets returned back to the mat, falls on his side, and then was able to get to his belly, and that prevents any back points from being racked up. Decision goes to Hillsboro. Chenault will defer, and Bryce Mauk will be down to begin the second period. He leads 2-1 here at 152 pounds. Chenault right away looking to try to get a turn. And we'll get him on his back, but it was brief. No points coming. Bryce Mauk just kind of brought that shoulder back in and right off or was able to kind of put it right to his chest and turn over. Chenault has got that Nelson in. Needs to find a side to drive. And Mauk to his feet, gets away the escape and regains his 2-point lead here, 3-1. Minute to go in the second period here at 152 pounds. Bryce Mauk from Mayport CG, Braden Chenault from Hillsboro Central Valley. Mauk has led the entirety of this match. Chenault hanging on, has got the 2-on-1 behind the knee of Mauk. Trying to swing himself around, and Mauk just hanging on for dear life. The Chenault hanging on for dear life as Mauk will kind of try to change a little bit of leverage here, and we're going to get hit with a stalemate. And I think we're going to get a blood time. Yeah, so we're going to get a stoppage here. 31 seconds left to go in the second period. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
And it was brief as we're ready to go, 152 pounds. Bryce Mauk from Mayport CG 3, Braden Chenault from Hillsboro Central Valley 1. 20 seconds left in the second period. And going for the single leg was Mauk, and Chenault trying to use that leverage to his advantage, but Mauk able to get himself around here to take a 5-1 lead, 10 seconds to go in the second period. (30-0) dual score in favor of Hillsboro Central Valley. And second period ends. Bryce Mauk will take that 5-1 lead into the final period at 152. And Chenault had the decision, and having some points to make up, will choose to have wrestlers neutral to begin the final 2 minutes. And if he frees his head, Chenault will get a takedown. He'll get the head free, get his 5-3. Minute and a half to go here in the third period. This would be the first points for the Patriots if Braden Chenault can't make up those 2 points. And we're going to get a stalling here. Six to 3 now the score. Chenault letting him go, needing that point, knowing he needs to make up some as he goes for the single leg, and he kind of has that head planted. Mauk sprawling out, And legs behind each leg right now for Braden Chenault. Under a minute to go in the third period here at 152 pounds. And stalemate. .35 seconds left. Stall warning coming against Mauk, as he now driving forward on Braden Chenault. 20 seconds left to go, and another takedown. Mauk's lead at 8-3, 15 seconds to go, and it looks like a decision will come the way of the Patriot. And Chenault trying to avoid the fall to give up those extra points. He's able to belly out here with 5 seconds left to go in the third period. And this one is a final. Bryce Mock from Mayport CG gets the victory by a final of 8-3 over Braden Chenault. So that is at 160 pounds. So the Patriots get some dual points. They'll get 3. Excuse me, rather, that was 152 was that last one. Now on to 160. Ben Thompson from Hillsboro Central Valley against Craig Anderson from Mayport CG. And right away, it's the takedown for Thompson. Thompson, the takedown, the 2-0 lead. And we'll turn this one here and maybe get some back points. And he will get 2. It's a 4-0 score. Thompson against Anderson. Thompson gets the Nelson in, gets the turn. If he can go belly to belly, he will, and it could be a fall coming up here, and that's what it is. And Thompson, the winner at fall here at 160. And the score 36-3.
For the Burros,
John Matson for the Burros at 170. I believe it's Brooks Braun. Brooks Braun for Mayport CG as we move on to 170 pounds. And Braun going right for the single leg. Matson sprawling out. If he can get that leg around, he'll have 2, and Braun can't hang on. It's Matson with the 2 and the takedown, 2-0. And we could see Braun potentially at least one for an escape, maybe a reversal, as now Matson able to adjust. And he puts his weight around on his base as Braun. Braun will get free. He'll get the escape quickly, and we have 3 points coming here in the first 40 seconds of this 170-pound matchup. And I think both wrestlers went head-to-head. And we're going to get a stop from the official, and there's some injury time here right now as Matson and Braun both shot at the same time, and Braun just went top of the head to the side of the head, back of the head. Braun, so we are stopped here at the 170-pound match with 102 left to go in the first period and a 2-1 score. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
So John Matson will get the win as Braun will not complete the match. He is upright and walking here, so So no issues there as he is attended to with the training staff, but to have the top of the head hit the back of his head, the officials just wanted to stop that match. So John Matson will get the win and makes it 42-3, up to 182 pounds. Carter Iverson will go for Hillsboro Central Valley. Lane Anderson for Mayport CG. And it was a takedown, but it was out of bounds. So again, Iverson from HCV, Campbell from Mayport CG. Getting up to the bigger classes here, up to 182. Iverson hanging on to that single leg, and now both on their feet. And Iverson was kind of trying to feel him out, to try to feel out Anderson for a throw. As we reset here, and Iverson going for the double leg. Anderson controlling his upper body, and they're back to their feet. Seems like it's been Iverson kind of making the first step, and Anderson has been reacting a little bit. Same thing here as Iverson going for the single. Gets walked back up. And a trip and a takedown. No, we won't get the points coming from Lane Anderson, and it will be the potentially dangerous. And Lane Anderson kind of going back to his coach, wanting an explanation on the point, and it will be a point coming the way of Carter Iverson for the class beat on the way down. It's kind of a swing of emotions if you're Lane Anderson. Is you not only did he have thought he had two, but he had a good position to immediately turn that into about a 4 or 5 point takedown. Instead, they remain in neutral position, and he finds himself down a point with 33 seconds left in the first period here, up to 182 pounds. Both tie up, and someone's setting up someone here for a shot, and then they'll try to change levels, and there it is. There's the shot. Iverson going for the single leg. Has 10 seconds left here. Needs elevation. Has the elevation against Lane Anderson, and he's down, and he'll get two as he just stays in bounds. So a 3-0 lead, 4 seconds left in the first period. And the period ends, and it's 3-2. Carter Iverson with the lead against Lane Anderson. Carter Iverson will be on top here to begin the second period here at 182 pounds, and a caution issued. And now we begin here the second period. Lane Anderson really going to work that upper body. And now a reversal. Iverson hasn't gotten the points. Now he'll get two for the reversal. He worked the weight. He felt the leverage coming from Lane Anderson over the top, and not only gets the reversal, but gets the fall. Nice win, nice finish there for Carter Iverson as the score runs 48-3. 48-3, and now 195, which I believe is at least listed as open for Mayport CG. You don't have a 195-pounder, but now the Patriots will send someone out there.
Patriots will send Lane Anderson.
So that was Josiah Campbell last match. So, excuse me, I said that was Lane Anderson. That had been a switch. So, Lane Anderson wrestling here against Jack Matson. So, Iverson getting the win via fall at the 2:20 mark. Score 48-3. And now 2 coming the way of Jack Madsen here at 195 pounds. Minute 10 left to go here at 195 pounds. And good control of the upper body, and it's a fall. Jack Madsen gets the win with a fall here in the first period. And it is 54-3. That's the dual score here on our Golden Harvest scoreboard. 220 will be open. So Josh Kavernen will take the open weight class for Mayport CG. Open at heavyweight is Mayport CG, so the Burros will get the win. Fernando Rios, the heavyweight, will get the win at 285. Now at 106. 106 will be open, and the Patriots will get 6 points out of that one. So Blake Am will take the open weight class at 106. Daniel Lozano will wrestle for Mayport CG, and he'll wrestle Ethan Drake, and this will be the final match of the night. So the Patriots go 1-1 here tonight. So Hillsboro Central Valley will go 2-0 and try to end this one with another victory. As with control right now is Ethan Drake. Now Lozano able to get a little bit of elevation there. 30 seconds here into the first period. And it's Lozano who will get the takedown. Kind of was waiting his time, bought his time here at 113. And Ethan Drake kind of lost his grip, and that's how he forced him over for the takedown. Wrestlers will reset. 1:07 left here in the first period. Again, last match of the night. So the Burros going 2-1 tonight. 2-0 tonight. Mayport CG 1-1. Larimore going 0-2. We'll have our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection coming up. And Burros back at home Thursday. Region 2 matchup, Northern Cass. It will be Northern Cass and then Grand Forks Central. Then Northern Cass won a Region 2 matchup as Lozano working the turn, goes knee to elbow and now knees to shoulder. And Lozano looking to go 2-0 tonight. A nice job by Ethan Drake, just swinging those hips and legs around like a pendulum and keeping that momentum as it won. A time for maybe one last big push for Lozano, and less bellying out is Drake. So Drake able to belly out. There'll be 3 though for the near fall to make the score 5-0. And first period ends. Daniel Lozano has the lead 5-0 against Ethan Drake at 113 pounds. Drake had the call, he deferred. Lozano wants to be up. And right away, Drake going at Lozano. Going for the double leg. Has the drive. Lozano controlling the head. That's the only thing that's preventing points, and now the official will give the points. So Drake's aggressiveness off the whistle pays off as he gets his first points here in the second period. 1:39 to go. And the Burros victorious here tonight against Mayport CG, a big Region 2 win for them. Both are big Region 2 wins. It's that dual tournament coming right around the corner. That will be at Harvey as Drake has the turn and a big kick comes for Lozano. but there is 2 for the near fall, makes it 5-4. One exhibition match, I believe, will happen after this duel wraps up. We'll keep the cameras rolling for that exhibition match. .40 seconds left to go. Second period. Drake trying to set the cradle and get the turn. And now he has him the turn. And good extension against Lozano if he can just get that leg under control. 20 seconds left to go, and a nice job. Lozano was able to turn and avoid the fall, but it'll be a 3 on the near fall, and Drake will take the lead 7-5. And the period ends. On to the third period. Ethan Drake, a 7-5 win over Daniel Lozano. Here's how this duel has gone so far. Rylan Sunby from Hillsboro took the open weight class at 120. Carson Gazette at 126 for HGV gets the win over Maddox Mock at 126. At 132, Sawyer Owens takes the open weight class. Adam Smith takes the open weight class at 138. Henry Nelson from HGV gets the win over Jalen Harstead at 145. That was via fall. Bryce Mock over Braden Chenault, an 8-3 decision. 7-5 here in the third period, and going to shoot is Drake. Lozano sprawling out. Lozano did have a fall in his match against Larimore. And Lozano moving, swinging around side to side, gets the leg through. It should be 2. He gets it, and we're tied at 7. 7-7 the score, minute 10 to go. All you're looking for here is some, a fall you'll take, but some near fall points would come up big. As Lozano driving that shoulder. Goes knee to shoulder against Drake, and Drake able to belly back out. Lozano got to try a different approach here with 50 seconds to go on this 7-7 score. I'm not seeing the official tag up near fall points as kind of coming over the shoulder, and now Lozano will have him down. At least has 3 coming out of near fall. I'd imagine this is, they do count the 3-point near fall. So Lozano will get 3. And then the point for the escape comes, and that will make it 10-8. So now Drake needs a takedown with 20 seconds left here to force, or at least keep himself alive. Instead, Lozano will get the takedown, and it is 12-8, 15 seconds left. They come out of bounds. So Lozano gets himself some cushion here, a 4-point lead. Drake needing a reversal and quick back points with just 15 seconds left, really his only options. Or it is his only option now as we resume the final 10 seconds. 5 seconds here, and 2 points coming on the near fall right there. And that will be enough insurance. As Lozano gets the win. Lozano gets the win. Our final score here of the dual score will be 60-18. So a victory for Hillsboro Central Valley, and then we'll get that exhibition match coming up here. So we'll take a little break here. We'll keep the cameras rolling for the exhibition, and then we'll come back to wrap things up here. But a final, Hillsboro Central Valley goes 2-0 tonight, a 60-18 win over Mayport CG. All right, so that was the final of the exhibition. We'll have our Halstead Telephone Company postgame connection coming up next as the Burros 2-0 here tonight in this home Region 2 triangular. More coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis. Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben and Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben and Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Pearlie, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious roasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsboro Lumber can help. Hillsboro Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsboro Lumber know of your ideas and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301. Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
And welcome back here. It's our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Hillsboro Central Valley goes 2-0 on the night. They defeated Mayport CG 60-18, while defeating Larimore 59-18. Mayport CG goes 1-1. They defeated Larimore by a final 48-24, and then fall here to the Burros, of course, 60-18. Some finals, final wins here in this final duel. So at 120, Ryland Sunby got the win in the open weight class for HCV. 126, Carson Cazette, a win over Maddox Mock from Mayport CG via fall. 132, Sawyer Owens from the Burros took the open weight class. Adam Smith also for the Burros at 138 taking the open weight class. At 145, Henry Nelson from HCV over Jalen Harstead via fall. Bryce Mock at 152, a win over Braden Chenault 8-3. 160, Ben Thompson over Craig Anderson with a fall. At 170, John Madsen from HEV takes the open weight class at 182. Nice win for Carter Iverson over Josiah Campbell via fall at 220. 195, Jack Madsen from HEV over Lane Anderson via fall. At 285, Fernando Reals from HEV takes the open weight class. Blake Amb at 106 takes the open weight class. And Daniel Lozano from Mayport CG goes 2-0 on the night. He defeats Ethan Drake by a final of 14-8. That was a good matchup there at 113 pounds. So those are the finals here. There we go. The finals. Final numbers here for the final duel of the night. There we go. That's what I was looking for there. As Hillsboro Central Valley back home Thursday night. They will face off against Northern Cass and Grand Forks Central. I'll be back out here Thursday to bring you that action, as it's time now to give out some of our post-match accolades here in our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. First, let's go with that Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the Night, the Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the Night. I'm going to go with Carter Iverson, who had a good win via fall at 182 over Josiah Campbell. A good back-and-forth matchup. He ultimately got the win at the end on a nice reversal, which he turned into a pin. So he is the Enbridge Energy Wrestler of the Night for this matchup. Our RDK Enterprises Precision Wrestler of the Night, we're going to go with Mayport CG, and we are going to go with Lozano. He ended up going 2-0 on the night. Daniel Lozano, the 106-pounder, goes 2-0. He is the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. So that will do it for our action tonight, and that'll do it for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Our final scores on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. It is Hillsboro Central Valley over Larimore 59-18. Mayport CG over Larimore 48-24. And Hillsboro Central Valley in the final of this triangular over Mayport CG 60-18. Thanks for joining us for High School Wrestling on YourLiveEvent.com.